Hello, hello. Hi, Cordelia. I just looked up. Hi, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I know I'm a little early, but I didn't want y'all having to sit there and wait. And let's say hellos. Hellos to Norma. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Linda Veal. Hi, Julia. Hi, Cordelia again. Everybody's saying hello to each other. It's so nice to see. Oh, Norma's back. They just left. Okay. Hi again, Norma. Hello, hello. I hope you all are wonderful. We are doing day 20 of Dear Prompt tonight. So I guess we'll get at it because it has been taking me a little bit longer than normal lately because it's been getting a little bit harder. Hi, Di. How are you? So I'm going to go ahead and draw, and then we'll see what we're going to have to make tonight. All right, so the element tonight, let's get that. We'll get the make. The makes are getting down to the nitty gritty here, folks. Let's do that. I will tell you that today I filmed tomorrow's, and it was a little challenging for me. It was. The color, we're getting down on those too. We're getting ready to have a whole new list of colors for September, so I can't wait to see you all. Dawn said she's got a mass make this week to catch up again. You don't have to catch up. That's up to you. You can just start today and leave the other ones blank. It doesn't matter. All right, let's zoom you in so you can see. Wait, was Dawn sick? I didn't know Dawn was sick. Dawn, are you sick? Norma's asking how you're feeling. Okay. I hope everybody can hear me okay, too. I moved my microphone. I messed around with it to try to get it more. I've listened to it on other devices. It seems fine. My daughter's listened to it. She said it sounds fine, so I don't know. Okay, element is beads. That's going to be really interesting. Beads, okay. The make is an envelope. That's pretty easy, right? Ooh, the color is Campfire Glow. Norma, I've been resting this afternoon, laid in the hammock most of the day. Aw, good for you. And the action is stitch, which, you know, doesn't have to actually be stitching. You can just stitch it like Tracy does from Mindless Crafting. Just tired today. Got it. Okay. I can understand that completely. All right, let's zoom you back out. And let's figure out how I want to do this. I usually start with a color. Campfire Glow. So I'm thinking some reds. I'm kind of thinking reds, orange, yellow, right? Maybe even a little bit of blue. Love Campfire Glow. You're going to love tomorrow's, Dawn. I'm just telling you. It was challenging, but it was good. Red. Ooh, I don't have a ton of red stuff. Now that I think about it. Yeah. I don't have a ton of red. We might have to look at another color, like yellow. Yeah, that's not, although that wouldn't be bad. That kind of looks like a campfire. Maybe we'll use part of that. Okay. Red, let's see. We've got orange. We might have to do a little bit of a, we've got Joey's. Look, that kind of looks like a little bit of a campfire too. We might use that. Orange. Let's look at yellow. What's Joey got for yellow? Ooh, look. I think we're going to combine those. I'm liking that dot. Thank you, Joey the card maker. What is the make? The make is envelope. Envelope. So it's, the element is beads. The make is envelope. The action is stitch. That's easy. And the color is campfire glow. Just how she was feeling. So let's cut these apart a little bit because I want to use these. Maybe we'll make this red one here actually kind of looks like an envelope to me. Maybe we'll make this one into an envelope. Look, can you see an envelope out of this with the flap? I see it. I did not get to hang out at Karen's this afternoon because now that school's back in, my afternoons and evenings are just kind of all over the place. So I did get to catch her this morning though, so that was really good. I caught Di this morning, so that's good. I think I'm going to be changing the live stream time. I hate to tell you guys, and I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna need to change it to during the day, because I just I feel like, you know, I only have Sophie for a few more years with me before she's gonna be off to college, and I kind of, you know, really feel like in the evenings I need to concentrate on her. And so I think I need to change the live stream to a time during the day when it's not going to be you know, in the way of my time with Sophie. In other words, you feel me? You understand what I'm saying? Do you feel what I'm putting out there? Or maybe not. Dawn said she can handle daytime hours. Hi, Betty Penny. I know, that's the only thing. I know Betty Penny can't come in if it's going to be during the day because she just catches me at night. Di said pout. No, I'm still going to catch yours, Di. Yours is late enough to where she's left me. It's just like between 3 o'clock and like 8 o'clock that, you know, I need to be able to get things done with her now that she's back in school. And by 8 o'clock, she's usually gone off to, you know, get her shower and get ready for school and talk to her friends and all that. But it's just those few hours that are like really tricky for me right now. So, I'm just trying to be conscious of that, and, you know, and I'm sorry if that like upsets anybody. There's nothing I can do about it really. So, you know, I try, and the people that I can't catch, I'll catch in replay crew. So, but, yeah, I know Di's like, if it's during the day, she won't be able to, she'll be asleep. That's what it is, right? Your lives will be stupid o'clock for me. Hi, Carmen. How are you? I know. Maybe I'll try for like in a morning. I'm going to kind of keep an eye on everybody's schedules. Because like I know, and even now, you know, Elizabeth Costa Rogers comes on at 7. I saw Casey's going to come on at 7 tonight. So sometimes I kind of feel rushed too with this time slot that I've fallen into. So I'm just kind of thinking I need to reevaluate it a little bit. Do you see what I'm saying? It's okay. You take care of your girl. We fully support. I do always love seeing you at the end of my work day before my nighttime with the kids start. Aww. Carmen's tired. Thanks, Biddy Penny. I appreciate that. I know you understand. You know, I know you all understand. You're all moms and stuff. It's just, you know, I feel like I need to prioritize that right now. And now that school's backing in and everything, so lots of changes again. I like school being in, but I don't like, I like the laziness of summer. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just, but I do like the routine of school being in and, you know, that part of it. And I'm always, it's not like I don't mind getting up early because I'm always up anyway. So that doesn't bother me. But my glue is a mess. But, yeah, it's just, I do like the laziness of summer though. You need to stream when it's convenient for you. Everyone else will have to deal and pound. Nora said that's what she... Yeah, I like the laziness of summer too. Like, you know, just being able to do things whenever and, you know, but it's back to the back too. And like I said, I only have, you know, like 3 more years. And then my baby will be, you know, an adult. So, I just feel like, and then I can, you know, I can stream anytime I want. If I want to get up in the middle of the night and stream or take a nap in the middle of the day, I'll be able to. But, yeah, so I just feel like right now I would regret it later if I didn't, you know, concentrate more on her during those times. What did I do with the pin? I lost my pin. Oh, I don't know if this will work. I'm always moving things around, and so I've hidden them from myself. I've hidden them from myself. What is everybody saying? She said, that's right, Diane. She said, preach it, Diane. Rubbing in Norma. My baby will be 45 in about 5 weeks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, my baby's not even 16 yet, so. Oh, wait, here it is. I found it. I found it. Cordelia, I was a caregiver for 36 years and I'm retired now. I'm sorry that you are not retired. Dawn said she gets it, Beth, hence the decision I'm making in person. Time out is precious. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I'm still going to be around, but I'm just changing my time a little bit, I think, is what I need to do. So Sophie will stop rolling her eyes at me. And the really cool thing is, my daughter, Sadie, she sent me a picture today. Oh, I feel like we need to. And she's, this in my mind was different than what it's going to end up looking like, I think. She is doing the challenge, the Dear Prompt Challenge. And so she sent me one of her things today. I got to post it because she just sent it to me a little bit ago. But I love to see her style because her style is way different than mine. And so I always love seeing how she does things too. So that made me kind of excited that she wanted to participate. Cordelia said she's just tired, not retired. Right, I hear that. She's just tired, not retired. So, Biddy Penny, I saw your videos today and yesterday. The introductory ones, they're really cool, actually. I think it's a great idea. I wish that, because, you know, when I started, I watched a lot of your videos, and that's how I've learned a lot of stuff is through you. So I think you're a really good teacher, and that I wish, you know, you had had those videos when I was just coming onto the scene for sure. Oh shoot, you know what? This needs to be a little bit. I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Hold on a minute. I feel like I'm not doing this how I want to do it, because I really wanted this to be in the front like that. Let me think about this. this. I want to make an envelope, but I want this to be on the front, but I want that to be the flat. So it's almost like I need to reconstruct this, right? Because it's not going to be the right way. Because I do want this to be the front. Well, actually, really the back. Yeah. That's what I want. Tell me what I want, what I really want. Hi, Pam. Did I see Pam come in here? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, it is really cool that she has a journal. She's been journaling for a long, she's got one of those, I'm not going to know the right name of it. It's like Japanese, and they're really popular, and everybody's like really into them, and they're really expensive, but I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, she got one of those for her birthday last year, and she really enjoys that, doing that. So, and she adds all kinds of stuff into it. Matter of fact, you know how everybody's been getting the little Happy Meal, the miniature Happy Meals? She got one and put it in her journal. She does, that's the kind of journaling she does. She like just adds everyday stuff, receipts and things like that. So, like I said, our styles are very different, but it's kind of cool that she's participating. Okay. There we go. Now I could even flip this over. But it can't, it does need to be, you know what? I think I'm going to, we're going to do this. This is the weirdest envelope ever, I realize. Don't think that that's lost on me. It's not. But it will still look like an envelope. You got a mini Happy Meal. Okay, so I went, this is what I got. I haven't had a Happy Meal in like 30 years. Finally, and because we never eat McDonald's. And the other day, on the way back from my daughter, my oldest daughter, we got lunch and we went to McDonald's, and I said, I want a Happy Meal because I want one of those little Happy Meal boxes. But they didn't have them. They were done with that whole thing. And now they have like Hello Kitty Ninja Turtle thingies. So there she sits. I'm like, just my luck. They're all gone. I wanted one. They're gone. So, oh well. Okay. You know, we could even make this fold out. Wait, where did that? We could put this in here. I'm kind of liking this idea, actually. That's too much. Do we use these? No. No. Wait, you you didn't get a mini tray, a Happy Meal? No. Hi, Karen. Yeah, I know. I was disappointed too. So I was like, oh well. I think I'm going to put that in there. We're going to put that in there. And you know what we're going to hang the bead off of is this letter, I think. Right? But we'll try to hang it off the edge so that it can still close. Because this girl is getting a little bit chunky. Surprise, surprise. All my journals are chunky. Just like their owner. Surprise, surprise. So let's put it, I think we'll hang it here. See, we don't even need that. We could make that a pocket too, though. Yeah, we could, but let's put a brad in it first. Hold on. I'm trying to be conscious of my time because lately they have been taking me like an hour to do every day. Today, when I was working on tomorrow's, I was all over the place and I ended up redoing almost the whole thing. So that's how that went. All right. Let's mark this and put a hole in it. Put a hole in it. Wait, what's everybody saying? Ooh, wait, who's having bread pudding? Oh, I love bread pudding. Wait, somebody said congrats to Pam. Wait. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Hold on. I was decluttering my kitchen, made 30 egg rolls and Chinese rice, and a huge pan of bread pudding. Ooh, I love bread pudding. We've been getting egg rolls, the frozen ones, that are usually not good, but I found a company, it starts with a P. They're really good, actually. Don said, my gosh, the roommate had to have one, and when he got the tray with apples, he was disappointed. He wanted the pumpkin bucket. Pumpkin bucket. Oh, he wanted the pumpkin bucket. Oh, yeah. I remember the pumpkin buckets. Pam sold her first journal. Congrats, Pam. Good job. Okay. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Sandy. Hello to anybody that... I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I missed you, just yell at me so I can say hello to you, because I don't like missing anybody. Cordelia's tried different bread puddings and just doesn't like it. After sleep news. Yeah, I love bread pudding. I'm on the bread pudding van. Where did I put that? I think right there. When we were little, when my mom would make white rice, when we would have leftovers, we would take sugar and milk and put it on the rice and eat it for dessert. And it was so good. It was like a treat. But, you know, let's see. What color? Let's use orange. Let's use orange. You made it with coconut milk? Ooh. So it was, that probably make it kind of good for you a little bit. Ooh, Dawn made a chocolate bread pudding. Do you know, one of my very favorite things actually is banana pudding with vanilla wafers. My grandma, she made the best banana pudding ever. And I have her recipe because she didn't use like Jell-O pudding. She made homemade pudding. And I have the recipe for it, and it is so good. I should make that. I haven't made that in a long time, actually. So, yeah, that would be really good. Sounds good to me. Cordelia likes rice pudding. Yeah. We used to just put milk and sugar on rice and eat it on white rice. And it was good. Now y'all are making me hungry. We had breakfast for dinner as usual. That's what we usually have. I feel like we need something right here to keep this shut. What if we'd used that? That is not going to be big enough. Let's try this one. I don't know how well this is going to cut, because you know these things don't like to cut paper. They only like to cut cardstock. Oh, they did a good job. Good job. All right. I think we'll use that. Oh, I shouldn't put that back. I need another little thing here. Mick, what's up? What are you doing in here? Go get Vinny. Vicky said the only way my mother would eat rice was with milk and sugar, right? Oh, wait, Karen said this is the only way I eat it is homemade pudding. Another thing we used to eat all the time, which is everybody thinks is weird, is we used to eat, we'd have toast and tomato and mayonnaise and Philadelphia cream cheese sandwiches during the summer. With fresh tomatoes, we always had them. They were so good. Oh, they were the best. I still have them sometimes. I still make them. If we get to, they have to be good tomatoes though. They can't be tomatoes from the grocery store. They have to be like tomatoes from a farmer's market that actually taste like tomatoes and not like cardboard. But yeah, it's yummy. Karen said, Vicky, that's what my mother is eating while in labor with me. Oh goodness. So she doesn't, so you don't like it? All right. Let's do that. Do. I want to go around this envelope too. We're going to do that. What is going? Oh, love tomato sandwiches. Been having those this summer along with cucumber sandwiches from the garden. Yes, I love cucumber too. When everything is eaten and nothing is left in my kitchen, my hubby said, you sold everything. Everything was sold. Oh, geez. We have, I slice cucumber and onion and then put it in zesty Italian dressing. We call it cucumber salad. We have that a lot during the summertime because it's light and it's refreshing. I love cucumber. And my kids like it because they love pickles too, so. Can I make alcohol inks with fabric markers? Huh. That's not a question for me. But I'm sure there's somebody in the chat that has probably tried it. Would be my guess. Sandy said, yes, love that. Cucumber salad or fabric markers. 18 watching, don't forget this thumbs up. Aw, thanks. Thanks so much, Dawn. Dawn, when you go on hiatus, I'm going to need another mod. I don't have any other mods besides you. I'm going to have to make somebody else a mod. Wait, cucumber salad, she said. Barbara says she doesn't think so, Pam. So, I wonder why. I thought you could, somebody said the other day that you could use, Sandy said her mom would make that. Yeah, that's how I learned to make it from my mom. We need to do the beads before I forget to do that. I'm sorry, yes. Who's up for it? Di said, mod me. I will keep them all in line, but not at stupid o'clock. Okay, okay. I need beads. Let's see. We need some beads. I totally lost my train of thought with that one. Y'all are throwing me. When are you leaving, Dawn? She's not leaving. She's just taking a little snooze fest for a minute. She needs a break from all us crazy people. Okay, let's use some here. We're gonna get a red one, an orange one, and a yellow one. Let's see. Ooh, let's use this one. No, that one's too much like that one. Let's use this one. That one, that one. Whoa, martial law with Diane. Yeah, she'll also complain about not being paid. The end of September, after her birthday. Oh wait, this one's really yellow. I don't know that I like that red one. We're going to go back and pick a different red one. I feel like we need something different. Give me something else. Ooh, let's do one of these little round ones. We're not going to put a ton of beads because I really need this to be able to shut. Oh, wait, we're going to need a seed bead too. Norma said she'd help me. Aww, I got lots of help. Right? That's what I said. I'm gonna miss her like crazy. She's become my buddy. I wouldn't know half of y'all if it wasn't for Dawn. For real. I wouldn't. I wouldn't know Karen for sure. Although I'm trying to figure out how I found Di. I kind of feel like I followed somebody over to her channel. We need some kind of something. Let's just use this. This will work. I'm just grabbing. Just a grabbing. Karen McCoy said, right? Give me a hook. Let's use an orange one. Fabric paint has a setting agent in it, Pam, and doesn't break down into spray form. It separates in clumps. Oh, good to know. Hi, Ellen. Did I say hello to you? Did I miss anybody else? But I thought somebody said the other day that you could use fabric. Oh, it must be dye. You can use fabric dye to make thingies. You just can't use the ink. Is that what we're saying? Falling into place. I'm glad it's falling into place, and I know that it's what you need, and that's the only reason I'm not giving you more grief about it than I am. Oh shoot, I should have gotten 6 beads instead of 3. That was dumb of me. We're gonna need to pick up a few more beads. Hi, Flo. Right? We wouldn't know Barbara if it wasn't for Karen. See, it's like every time you meet somebody else, then you meet somebody else. It's so crazy. Am I gonna get this through here? Maybe, maybe not. These are just paper beads, so that makes it a little bit easier. Come on. I have a... What is going on with this? Oh my gosh. I can't find permanent markers, only fabric and regular. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. It's not doing me very much justice here. Okay. Get that through. Got it. Now let's try to get this one. Since I made these forever ago, I need to make some new ones. I learned about the stir straw trick with them. I need to make some new ones using that trick because I think it would be every Wednesday evening to those of you in the States. Hey, Miss Pam, try it. If it doesn't work, you make painty papers, right? That's what I'm saying. You just never know. I mean, I'm sure somebody's probably tried it, but hey, maybe you've got a different brand or something, so maybe it works for you and it didn't for them. You never know. You never know. Karen's hubby bought her bookbinding supplies. That's nice. Very nice. All right, wait, we need more beads. Or I could just cut that one. No, we just need more. Let's just pick 3 more. You know me and my 3s. Where's Hen? Cordelia said her husband came home, so I had to wander off and talk to him for a little bit. Totally understand. And make her a coffee. Got it. Totally get it. Let's use that red one this time. And oh, we could use an orange one this time. Round orange one. We'll use a paper yellow again. I put these yellow ones have glitter on them. They're so cool. They have glitter that seals them. Subliminal message. Flo wants to know if that's how it works. Whispering it quietly while somebody's sleeping, like, yes, please. Oh, we're doing good with time. We're doing pretty good with time. Oh, good. I was worried because I'm like, gosh, it's been taking me like an hour and 10 minutes. That's why I even came on just a tad bit early. Plus, y'all were waiting and I didn't want to. Biddy Penny is back. No, I just made the paper ones, not the other ones. Not all those beads, just the paper ones that are in there. You notice I have them separated by color because that's the way I think, is by color. So, you got to store how you think. Oh, shoot, I forgot to get a clearer little bead. No, I didn't make all these. Some of them are from things that are taken apart, necklaces that I've taken apart, or bracelets I've taken apart, or some of them I bought. No, I just made the paper ones. I did make some clay ones, actually, though. Some round ones. I made those. But that's been a while ago, too. I need to make some more. Some smaller ones. Can't find what you want? Create it, right? I know, I found this really cool background I want to use for my cards from an artist and for my Christmas cards, but it needs something else with it, and I searched and searched through Etsy last night looking for what that other thing would be, and I just can't find it, so I'm gonna probably have to create it. All right, good enough. Good enough. Let's, somebody was using fishing bulbs the other day. I have them in my cart to use. Okay, how are we doing with this? Okay, campfire glow, we definitely got that. We haven't done stitches. We did envelope, and we've got beads. So the only thing we have left is to do stitches. Snitches get stitches. That's the only thing that keeps on going through my head. Like a crazy person. What is my problem? Snitches get stitches. Okay, let's put glue on here and put this down. Just like that. Okay. And stitches. We could put stitching around, Because I moved my sewing machine out of my craft room. My sewing machine's in my living room. Wait, what did Flo say? Wait, I gotta go back up. Hold on, I gotta go back up. Do you know what we're doing this morning? Asking for a friend. Yeah, you can make paper beads. Norma said she could make some if she had the energy. She has no idea. Doesn't matter a bit. We always had fun, but you know, I gotta tease you because Di ain't paid attention. Betty Penny said, I'm so glad, Karen. I need to go catch up on your channel. I know you did a Happy Mail video. Yes, she did. She did. She got some of your gorgeous paper and stamps. Norma said she's never tried that. Thanks, Norma. It's nothing special. Oh, you know what? I have some stitching. Hold on. Look, I've got this fancy new thing I'm going to show y'all. You're going to see it coming up in videos. Let's see. Watch. I'm going to run and get the stencil. I'll be right back. Look! See? Isn't that cool? All right. Now I gotta move you back over. Now it's gone again. See, I'm learning. Hi, Casey. Flo wants to know if you're just getting home. Yeah, I've got these stamps that are stitches. So that's what I'm gonna do. Faux stitching stamps. I could do faux stitching around it like Tracy from Mindless Crafting does. I popped in there for a little bit today. I haven't been in there in a minute. Let's use one of these messy ones. Let's use this messy one. I like it. I like it. I love it. Oh, with a tracing wheel? Yeah, keep up, Karen. You're not the only one that could be fancy-pantsy, ma'am. Yeah, they changed to Wednesday, and well, I was busy, so I'll have to catch them on Team Replay. Yeah, they've changed to Wednesday. I'm so used to them being on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I did catch them there for a minute. I saw Norma in there too. I caught him for a little bit. I wanted to go catch Hen, but I was working on something in Sophie's room, taking advantage of her not being in the house. It's something that she reminded me that I've been promising her I would get done and that I hadn't done. So I'm like, yep, I hear you, got it, gonna get it done. So I thought, oh, I'll surprise her and get it done while she's at school. So I did. Let's see. Can y'all see what's going on here? Maybe, maybe not. Karen was on the sewing machine? Oh, la-di-da. La-di-da. I use my sewing machine actually more now that I put it in the living room. Because I go in there at night and use it and sew. So. Wait, our daughters are our accountability partners. You're right. They're our bosses. What are you talking about? Sometimes I'm like, excuse me, you need to remember who pays the bills. you, you do not rule the roost around here, ma'am. She thinks she does. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I'm not. We're going to have to put it down here. We'll put it there. Yeah. But between the hummingbird zooming through all the and the roommate, it was a fail no matter how hard I pretended to sleep. Oh, but hummingbirds? How cool. Karen said, yes, I have a junk journal that I stitched the cover and also put binding on. Ooh, very cool. Bitty Betty said, true. Yep, they're the bosses. We know. We're not even going to pretend like they're not. It's just not going to... We're aware. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I don't even try to pretend anymore. She's the boss, pretty much. But don't tell her, and I hope she's not listening. Karen said they didn't get the memo. You need like a do not disturb sign. Put do not disturb. I feel like this needs something else, but I don't know what yet. Okay. But we've done everything that we had to do for the prompts. So that is a good thing. Simple but effective. I like it. I'm not mad about it, but I do feel like it needs something else, and I don't know what else. I don't think I have any, like, I kind of want some Celtic, like, I don't think I have anything. Oh, wait. What are these? I'm not sure I've ever used these. I could do these. I kind of like that corner one, but these are kind of like more like St. Patrick's Day shamrocks, kind of. What are these? Oh, there's more stitches, like. Vines. Ooh, let's use this arrow. Hummingbird sounds like killer insects. Ay, ay, ay. No. Well, they're like little helicopters. Is what they are. What did I do with? There it is. That. Stick that over there. Let's line this back up. Just like that. I'm so glad I have this ruler. If I didn't have this ruler, I wouldn't be able to do anything that was long. This is the only thing that I have that's long enough to do any of these. I like that. I like that. I'm not mad about that. Alright. Go, Norma, go. I will try to catch up tomorrow. I have... Oh, she's doing yesterday's page. Yeah. Norma, she gets them turned out. She's been keeping up pretty good. So has Dawn. They've both been grooving on them. For sure. I love seeing them. I love seeing how everybody interprets them. I was telling my daughter, Dawn, about the cricket song and how I didn't realize the crickets only sung at night. And then it made me want to redo my whole page because I'm like, I should have done it in like black. But that's not how I interpreted it at the time, so it was fine, but I didn't even think about it. Life is a highway, they're gonna buzz it all night long. That's pretty funny, Ellen. She said that, Bitty Penny said that's an awesome use of that ruler, a stamping block. That size would cost a fortune, right? Right? That's what I'm saying. And I've been looking for like bigger ones, but I haven't found anything that I still feel like this needs something else. What are we thinking? What are we doing on time? 6:46. It's almost, our time's almost up. Our time is almost over. But I'm pretty sure, I think Casey's coming on at 7. Aren't you, Casey? Is Casey still in here? Or did he leave? Yeah, I don't want to, like, muck it up with anything. Oh, you know what? I left this as a... let's see. Look, I did these last night. Although they're not really the right color. Look, we could use this one and put something on it. It's upside down though. I've been sewing these. I had 60 of them. I sewed 30 of them last night. Oh, Casey's still there. No, I'm home. Just came straight down to my craft room. You're coming on at 7 o'clock, right? I think I saw that. Is that today? Right? What better place to go? We need a picture or something on here. Ooh, wait. Does that say? We need to cover that up. This was a book about, like, famous people. I should have sewn it inside out. I didn't even think about that. We'll just do something and cover it up. Let's grab a flower or something. Then we'll cover it. We need a red. Ooh, we could do a mushroom. I never use mushrooms. Let's do a mushroom. That might look kind of cool coming out of here. Right. Oh. Okay. We're just gonna cover that there. And let's put another, let's put this other little red one down here. Let's put this one there. And then let's, we need something to kind of ground it. Let's see. Oh, let's use this. I just painted a mushroom for an upcoming painting class I'm going to teach next month. Oh, that sounds fun. Now she's curious as to what we were covering. Well, I'll tell you that it had something to do with Berlin. That's all I'm going to say. About that. Let's see, what else do we have? Anything good? Anything good? Ooh, let's use this person's name. Let's use that. I feel like I use these so much more now that they're on that thing, when I can just rip them off and stick them on something. What day will you be doing the live, Beth? I don't know. What day do you think? Let's take a poll. What day would be best for everybody? Is there a day when you feel like, or in a time when you feel like there's nobody on? Okay, now wait a minute. We all know that Pam is on all the time. So Pam, when is there a time that you're not on? Ay, ay, ay. No, I'm just really kidding. I'm just kidding. Just giving you a hard time. Um, which I wouldn't do if I didn't like you. So there's that. Um, when do you all? Karen said Tuesday. Please not Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday is really busy. That's another thing. There are a lot of people on Wednesdays, so it probably will not be on Wednesday. I used to be on Mondays, but that didn't really work that great. She said Tuesdays would be great. Okay, so now let's talk time. Is there a better time for everybody? Because like I'm telling you, it can't be like, because between 3:30 and 8 o'clock, it's just not going to work for me right now. It's just too busy. And then I feel like it makes me feel guilty, because then if I'm not doing what I really need to be doing, then I feel like I'm being a bad mother. But I feel guilty if I can't watch my friends. So I'm just going to, for some people, I'm just going to have to be part of the replay crew, and that's all there is to it. Fridays are quiet? Yeah, you're on really in a night. Pam will join you, Beth, if you go in the morning. She will bring her posse with her. I know. I see Pam's posse all over the place. Pam's posse. I love it. When they pop into the lives. I love it, love it. This jazz this up a little bit. Although I feel like we need, nah, we don't. We don't need anything else. We are being dumb at this point. Okay. Let's see if we did it. Yeah, Fridays are somewhat calm. 10 to 12. Karen says 10 to 12. All right, I'm going to write this down because... So either Tuesday or Friday, 10 to 12, seem to be like the missing times. See, I put everything away and now I can't find anything. So Tuesdays or Fridays are good for people. Casey, love that ginger squat. Yeah. Fridays are somewhat calm. Yeah. Yeah, because the weekends aren't really going to work for me either, but Biddy Penny said Friday would be the best time for her. Yay! All right. Karen said she's open to whenever. She says she's not picky. All right. Let me zoom you all back in here so you might be able to actually see what the heck we did. All right. You can kind of see. It's actually pretty close. I'm going to pop in as long as it's not after 10 p.m. I would have to take a nap. Dawn said after 11. My bracelets. I'm pretty sure this silver one was from Shein, and these two I bought on Etsy. And actually, I wear these all the time. I wear them in the shower and everything. I never take these two. This one I take off every night. But these two I leave on all the time. I do dishes with them. I do everything. They are leather. They're real leather. They were made by a crafter on Etsy. And they come in all kinds of different colors. And they've actually really aged since I got them. I actually saw Tim Holtz's and I was like, oh, I want one of those. And I tried to find it and I couldn't. But I found these and I loved them. And I'm like, I want that. So, and these weren't expensive. They were like 10, 15 bucks. Sandy said, gasp, am I part of Pam's posse? Hither and Yon is on Friday at noon. So, okay, so if I did it, so from like, if I did it from like 11 to 12 or so on Fridays, that would be good. All right. So we're leaning like more towards the 11, and more towards Friday. Seems better for everybody. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we've figured this out today. Beads, we got the beads done. We did that. That was our element, was beads. Stitch, we did some faux stitching with the stamping. So we got that done. Envelope, we made an envelope out of paper. So we got that done. And campfire glow. I think that definitely looks like a campfire glow. We got the red, the orange. The only one I didn't really add was the blue, but there is some blue on this, the stitching. But so we got it all done. Yay! Linda said she's retired, so she doesn't care. Whatever. She said, whatever you feel like doing, just do. Casey said he loves Tim Holtz bracelet. This is part of his assemblage line. Look up Tim. Oh, really? I bet is it like $1,000. I mean, like, this is my budget. 15. Is all I'm saying. Like, I love Tim Holtz, but everything of his is so expensive. I just wish it wasn't that way, but it just is. So, but I will look. So what is it called? The assemblage line? I gotta write that down, because you know me, I will not remember that. Assemblage line. Tim Holtz. Thank you, Norma. Thank you, Dawn. Norma's really embracing the whole I'm retired thing. Right? She is. This is not... This looks like a different color on my TV than it looks more orange, when this is actually really red. But it looks orange on my TV. I need to adjust my colors. You found it for $10? What? I'm gonna have to check that out, Casey. Thank you. I remember shot spelling, it would be my problem. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, and this one, like I said, this one I got on Shein. But, you know, and it actually is like it has little footprints on the inside of it. So, but, and it was only like a couple bucks. And I'm surprised I can wear it because I am like allergic to certain metals, but it never like breaks me out or anything. Yeah, that's why I wear silver all the time, because I can't wear the other stuff. Got a kidney for sale. Only Tim Holtz products. That is pretty much the way it is. That is so funny. Yeah, like, I don't know. Hey, look what the kind of deal I got. I haven't gone on there in forever, but here, I'm going to move this. Look, we're getting down to the nitty gritty, folks. We don't have much of this one left. I'm going to have to, and I haven't done the cover yet. Look, I got, these came today. I ordered these. These are diamond press, but I went on HSN just because I hadn't been on there in forever. And because I was looking for apples. I needed some like really cool apple stamps, because when I was doing the fruit thing, I was like, I don't have any apple stamps. What is wrong with me? So I found these. They were like $6. So they came today. And not only was it all these stamps, now I'm telling you this is for $6, but it also came with all the dies for it. So the stamps and the dies. And then it came with these stencils. The checkerboard one. And a houndstooth. And what's the other one? I think the other one's like a wood grain. Yeah, so it came with all those stencils. Then it also came with these adhesive sheets. So that was that one. So I got all of that for that little bit of money. It was on clearance, but I'm like, I'm cool with that. And then I got this one. And this one has 2 sheets. And these are, can you kind of see? They're like labels for fruit and different fruits. And so is this one. But I thought they would make really cool tags. And they came with the dies as well. Plus this little folder, which I don't even know what that's for. And then some sheets, some adhesive sheets. So I thought that was a really good deal. Uh-oh. She's never shopped on it. I used to, look, they used to get me a lot with the Crafter's Companion thing, because that used to be like the best place to get that kind of stuff. And so I have a ton of their stuff, but I don't let them get me like that anymore. And I haven't been on there in forever. But I went on and just to look at like their clearance stuff, and I'm like, ooh, I need those in my life. Yeah, like $6. I was like, yes, please. Hi, Barbara and Vicky. Did I say hi to everybody? I want to make sure that I got everybody, because I don't like to not. Flo, I got Flo. I got Casey. I got Dawn, Norma, Karen, Biddy Penny. I got you all. Cordelia. All right, it's 7 o'clock. Casey's supposed to be on. I'm leaving. Is this your outfit for tomorrow?
I don't know.
It's cute.
I don't know.
It's polka dots.
I know.
My daughter is into polka dots. I am so happy.
Hi, everyone. I know you're about to leave, but...
Yeah, I am about to leave.
I thought you'd be done. That's why I came in.
Yeah, she's like... we have to finish watching The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Is this good for school?
I think it's fine. You don't think it's okay? Oh, gosh, honey.
I don't know what to do. I think it's cute, though.
It is really cute. I love it. All right.
Okay.
Okay, we got to go so that Casey can come on and everybody can run over there. So everybody go over and hang out with Casey, and then Di comes on at 8 o'clock. So see everybody over there. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, the crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool friends. Everybody's heading over to Casey's.
Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
All right, I love y'all. Later.